this is my review on my Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. It's the 8-inch one. As you see, it's white and it's high definition. It's a really great, I'm still in the process of finding out a lot of things on it, but I can tell you what I know about it so far. It seems like every day that I'm on this thing, I'm finding something new to do. I never get bored with it, and usually when I'm on a cell phone or anything else, I get bored quickly because I usually figure everything out. But this is, it's got a lot of different apps, a lot of different things you can do on here, so it kind of keeps me hopping. The first thing I'm going to tell you about it, this is a 16 gig internal memory. I don't know if when you buy it from the store, if it's different, because I did this through a rental place, 90 days same as cash. And when I did that, when I got it, it had all these pre-apps and everything on it, and it took up a good like 6 gigs, maybe a little bit more, for everything that they had already pre-installed on here. So I didn't get my full 16 gig, which kind of annoyed me a little bit, but I went and got a memory card so I could have extra gigs on there. It has a 1.3 megapixel front camera, 5 megapixel camera in the back. It does not have flash. I've got tons and tons of apps on here. It records great video, takes great pictures. I'm a social media, person where I love to be involved in like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Vine, everything you can think of, and I have all that on here, and I still have plenty of room. So it is a great app. I'm trying to think here. I'm going to show you a picture, and I'm going to show you a video, so that way you get an idea of how crystal clear it is, the video and the picture. So I'm going to show you the video first. Well, this is the main screen, and you can, as you see, you scroll through that, and it puts some things on the main screen, and then you click on that little squares on the bottom, and it opens up all the apps where you can scroll through and and have all your apps on there. So I'm gonna click on my gallery, and I'm gonna show you the video first. And this is a video of a dessert that I made yesterday. It's a gooey fudge brownie pie with melted marshmallows on top, and a homemade sauce that I made, a chocolate sauce. So I'll let you see that for a couple seconds, and then I'll show you the picture. This is my gooey homemade chocolate fudge brownie pie, and I made it from scratch, toasted marshmallows on top, and then I covered it with the homemade chocolate sauce that I made. I cut a piece out so that I could relieve an area so that all the chocolate wouldn't drizzle off of it. But oh yeah, it is really. So you got to see that, and now I'm going to show you a really good picture that is on here. Me and my husband went to the Waffle House to celebrate our anniversary, and because we love eating there. I mean, we like to go to like different places like Olive Garden and stuff like that, but nothing better than trying to eat Waffle House. I mean, it's good. It's the bomb. But here's one of the pictures that I took of his plate. He had biscuits and sausage gravy. That is, man, gives good memories. But so you see how good and crystal clear the pictures are. Now the only downfall, there's a couple of them. I mean, the second one is not that bad of a downfall, but these, for some reason, I'm not sure what all brands or when they stopped making it for Samsung or other tablets. They don't have Adobe Flash on here. Some people may say, well, that's not a big deal, Adobe plays other videos, but you wouldn't believe that. I mean, it's not a whole lot. There's quite a few sites out there that use Adobe Flash to, show videos or whatever the case may be. And like if I go to cbs.com, they have a lot of Adobe Flash on there for some of the videos that I watch on there, and I can't play it through my tablet, but it plays basically every other video file type that you can think of. And the battery juice is pretty good. Like when I first got it, it seemed like that battery juice lasted forever, and it still kind of does. It just seems like it would last a lot longer compared to some of the other ones that I saw online, where it was talking about even playing videos and looking at pictures and going on social networks and whatever, that their battery juice was just, lasting a really long time. Now don't get me wrong, this lasts way longer than a cell phone. It lasts a lot. It lasts for hours actually. I can unplug it at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and then it'll last me all the way till the next day, like midday, maybe a little later. So it is a really good, it's got good battery juice, but the times that I'm telling you, I'm not using it hot and heavy. I am looking at social networks and looking at a couple videos here and there, which that would probably squeeze the juice a little bit harder in it. And then, so I'm kind of on the battery juice life of it. But and I also got this to replace my cell phone, because even though of course I'm going to need the cell phone probably for basic basic type of making phone calls, because this is a Wi-Fi only tablet. It doesn't have like other access. So if you're not on a Wi-Fi hotspot, I downloaded the Google Voice and the Talkatone app, which they have to work together to make phone calls. So I can basically make and receive phone calls for free. But if I'm not in a Wi-Fi hotspot, nobody's getting through to me and I'm not getting out. So if you want to do something like that and get rid of your cell phone bill, basically, and get like a minute phone where you just have it for emergencies only, and then use this when you're in Wi-Fi hotspots to make call, that would be the best thing to do. Some people may think like, well, that's, it's doesn't seem like it would be something I'd want to do, but I enjoy sitting here. I can sit here and make calls in my home on my cell phone if I want, or if I go to anywhere with a hotspot, I can just sit there and log in and do what I got to do. But yeah, that is kind of a downfall about it. But beyond that, I'm on this thing constantly, getting on my Get Glued, checking in, to movies and TV shows that I'm watching, and it does so many things, like, my planner, where you can plan out your your schedule for all the months. It's got, you can put all your contacts in here. Ring. You can actually put notification tones, almost like ringtones, on your tablet, and it does a lot more. It's got a calculator, an alarm clock where you can set several different alarms for different times of the day. It's got a memo, a Gmail, everything you can think of, AOL, Yahoo, just everything. Navigation on here, so if you want directions somewhere, you can get on there and do that. That's why I said it's got voice command where you can tell it to do certain things. Like if I set my alarm clock on here and it has either hit snooze or stop, so you can either do it with your finger, or I can just yell stop or snooze while I'm sleeping and it'll stop, which I really love, so I don't have to reach over, pick it up, focus when you open your eyes and try to hit stop or snooze. So I really enjoy that. And you can use this as a remote control on your TV. So I can point it at my TV in there and switch the cable channels up and down, and it programs with my TV. And let me see here, what else can I tell you about this thing? It has, a music file thing where you can put stuff on there. I got Pandora. You can edit videos on here as well. Like if you put a video on there, you want to trim it down and edit it. They have apps where you can, have editing software to add effects, the words, whatever you want to it. I play lots of games on here. And you could put Magic Jack app on here for free and make phone calls and receive phone calls through that for free too if you want. So that's about most of what I can think of that is on here. If you have any questions, just let me know. But it really is a great Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 8-inch one. They have, of course, the 7-inch and the 10-inch, but I chose the one that was in between. And if you are wanting a face, not a face, good Lord, if you're wanting a case cover for your tablet, you can get them on eBay, Amazon, or whatever. And I got a couple through eBay. I got a pink and white giraffe one, and it came with like a little pen thing so you can scribble on the screen or whatever. And then I got this orange one as well, and it came with a pen. So, and they're fairly priced on there. They're run no more than $15. But if you want to get into more elaborate, more fancier looking ones, of course, it's going to run a little bit more, but not drastically bad. So that is my review for the Samsung Galaxy 8.0 Tab 3, and I will talk to you during the next review. Bye.